Hey everyone, it is Glenn with RocketCityHomes.com. I hope you're doing well. Well, we are getting towards the end of March, so I thought we might take a look at some of the statistics for North Alabama for the month of February. But before we do that, as always, I highly recommend taking a look at Mortgage News Daily. You can check out rates, you can check out all different articles, anything that deals with mortgages or housing data you can find here on this website. Great website. Currently, the 30-year fix is sitting at 6.92. The 15-year fix is at 6.47. The 30-year jumbo, 7.30. The 7.6 SOFR ARM is at 6.61. And the 30-year FHA, 6.41. And the 30-year VA, 6.43. Mortgage rates over the last several weeks have just kind of ebbed and flowed. A little bit of an increase, a little bit of a decrease. Sitting primarily, especially related to conventional, high sixes, very low sevens. And that's just kind of where we've been stuck. Certainly would love to see them go lower. I think there's a lot of folks that want to purchase a home, but they just can't pull the trigger quite yet based on interest rates for what they really are trying to get as far as what they need. Looking over here at some of our statistics, we always look at Huntsville, Madison, Athens, and Decatur. Huntsville being the center of those, and those are the other three cities kind of on the outskirts. Athens and Decatur are a little bit farther away, but Madison butts right up next to Huntsville. So when we look at the average sales price, currently the average sales price $356,438 in Huntsville, $422,491 in Madison, $351,916 in Athens, and in Decatur, $288,452. Besides Athens, everything else is down compared to where it was a year ago. Markets just kind of ebb and flow here too. We've had a little bit of increases, some decreases, but generally it's kind of stayed flat. New listings that have come on recently in Huntsville, 223, Madison 208, Athens 135, and then Decatur 79. So for Huntsville, obviously that's a decrease of almost 12% compared to a year ago. Madison, this is huge, 67.7% increase compared to a year ago. A lot of new homes that are coming on the market. Athens, same thing, 135. That's a 50% increase, dramatically compared to where it was a year ago. Again, there's just more homes that have been coming on the market that are being available compared to a year ago. 79 in Decatur, which is again a 58% increase. So a lot more homes on the market. So days on market, how long are homes staying on the market? So Huntsville, you're sitting on average at 41 days. That's a 17.1% increase compared to a year ago. Madison, 41. That's down 6.8% compared to a year ago. Athens, 45. That's a 25% increase compared to a year ago. And Decatur, you are at 43, which is also a 26.5% increase. So besides Madison, everybody else is higher than they were a year ago. Although I will also say that looking at our trend, we are trending upwards, even though we have more homes coming. So we have more homes coming on the market. Homes are staying on the market a little bit longer. And we can see that specifically here when we look at month supply. Huntsville has a 2.6 month supply of homes. That's a 36.8% increase compared to where it was last year. Madison, you have a 3.2%. That's a pretty good inventory for Madison compared to how it's been. That's a 45% increase, 45.5. Athens, you have a 4-month inventory. That's 21.2 compared to where it was a year ago. And then Decatur, 3.3. That's a 135% increase compared to where it was a year ago. We're getting very close to a balanced market. Athens, I would say you're definitely in a balanced market on the low end of that balanced market. Huntsville, you're still in a seller's market. Madison, still in a seller's market, but edging closer to being more balanced. And Decatur, kind of the same thing as Madison. You just have to watch and see how that goes. So the percentage of list price, we just talked about what the home is listed for on the internet and then what it sells for. In Huntsville, 98.4% of the list price. Madison, 98.7% of the list price. Athens, 98.5%. And then Decatur, 97.5%. Again, this is the percentage of the list price. So that shows that sellers agents and sellers are coming up with good numbers to determine what the sales price should be. That's what we want to see. Decatur, it's gone up a little bit, but that's a little bit lower than you want. So you can see some of the price adjustments going on there. And then finally, we'll look at price per square foot. Huntsville, you're at 159. That's a 1.9% increase compared to last year. Flat for Madison, 171. Athens, 166. That's a 6.4% increase. And Decatur, $140 a square foot, which is a 4.5% increase. So overall, the market is homes are. There's more homes on the market. They're staying on the market a little bit longer. I've said it a couple times before. Sellers are certainly more willing to pay towards closing costs, to help with repairs if there are any. Certainly don't have to waive inspection contingencies. You don't have to say that you're going to bring any money down above the if you do an escalation clause. That's pretty rare these days. It does happen, especially on the lower prices, $200,000 to $300,000 homes. You're seeing more of that. You're also seeing a lot more cash buyers for those homes. But once you get into the the 350, the 400s and above, then it's really seeming like it's the way it would typically be, I guess would how I'd say it. So if you're thinking about moving to the Huntsville area or you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Jody and I would be happy to help out in any way we can. Anyways, hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.